Rodney with the Worth Restaurant Group. I'm here at our restaurant in downtown Napa, the Pear Southern Bistro. We specialize in Southern American food, New Orleans influences. We're here right on the Napa River, beautiful downtown. Today we're going to start off and we're going to do a vegetarian asparagus risotto. We're in season right now with asparagus, so we're going to make something really nice, and creamy, and delicious. We're going to pair it with Frank Family Chardonnay, and we're actually going to hit it with some Chardonnay and bring out some of the creaminess. So right now I just got my pot. It's getting hot. Everything on the risotto is going to be layering. So right now I'm just going to start off with just a little bit of wine right there, just to make sure I'm hot. And then I'm going to start off with some butter. So just a nice big pat of butter. This is how we're going to toast our onions, shallots, and garlic. So I like to go with the onions first. So the onions, sweating the onions down, this is a great process because we want to make sure that they're translucent and nice and creamy, not too crunchy and not too caramelized either. So right after the caramelized onions go, it's probably about 2 minutes, just so they get sweated down a little bit. We're going to add some shallots and garlic. Just a nice scoop of shallots, nice scoop of garlic. We're going to bring those down a little bit too. Butter's all melted. Now this, and just get to the bottom of the pan, let it sit for about 1 minute. Just want to bring out some of the nuttiness of the garlic. I can smell it already. So right now I'm using arborio rice. So this is the risotto style of rice. I'm going to use about a cup of rice in this. So I like to get it at this point so the flavors of the onions, and the shallots, and the garlic are being built. And then I'm going to start toasting this rice in the pan as I'm stirring this here. So now we're layering in complexity of flavors. So at this point I like to go this about a minute or so, just so it's nice and nutty. After about a minute or so, I am going to add some Frank Family Chardonnay to that. Stir that in, let it incorporate. And so risotto is a dish that you do want to add the stock. We are using vegetable stock, vegetarian stock, to the dish, and it soaks up. We're going to stir it, make it creamy, and we're going to add till it's done. And risotto is a dish you do have to taste to get it to be perfection. So at this point, I'm going to add some vegetable stock to this, coming up to a boil here. I'm just going to incorporate, and I'm just working this here, and I'm just stirring, stirring, stirring. And that's what's going to happen with the arborio rice is they hit each other, the rice hit each other, and it creates glutens. That's how you get the creaminess of risotto. It's not adding cream, it's the creaminess of actually the rice. So right now the risotto is getting close to done. It's about 80% done. It's soaking up a lot of liquid. Flavors are really being built. So right now I'm going to add a little bit of salt and pepper to this to start layering on the flavors and stuff. I really want to get into the rice at the last minute. As I'm stirring, I don't ever really stop stirring for more than 30 or 40 seconds. So I just want it to go. I'm going to put some fresh lemon in there. I want this in the rice. So we're going to do it nice and bright with this really fresh Brentwood asparagus that we got. And what we did with the asparagus is we did clean it, we peeled it, and then we blanched it for about 1 minute, and we cold shocked it. So I'm going to put about a half a cup, 3/4 of a cup of nice diced Brentwood asparagus. And at this point, I like to put a little bit more garlic right in, just to give a little more depth of garlic. It's a little more stronger flavor. So it is coming together now. And as soon as it soaks up this final little bit of vegetable stock, I'm going to hit it with one. I'm going to hit it with a little Frank Family. And I'm going to hit it with some Asiago cheese. A little strong cheese combined with the very vibrant asparagus and the freshness of the lemon. It's going to be a great dish. One more hit of vegetable stock. starting to come together. It's that last minute when everything comes together on this dish. A lot of rice dishes, they're not done until that final last minute or two when everything, the rice absorbs all the liquid. Boom, you're done. So now the risotto is 95% done. We're going to finish it. I'm going to add some nice Asiago. Not too much, but about a quarter cup. Get some nice sharpness to it. I'm going to mix that in. And then always with risotto, I'm going to get this right down there. I'm going to finish it off with another knob of butter. That mix in. And then I'm going to taste it, make sure the seasoning's there, and make sure it's delicious. Lemon is there. Needs a little bit more salt and pepper. With the brightness of the lemon, everything's starting to come together. I'm going to add some fresh chopped parsley right at the end. Finish this off here. Let that moisture sink to the bottom. 30 seconds and we're done. So right at the end, I'm going to scent it with a little bit of Frank Family Chardonnay. Just a little bit, give some richness to the dish. We're going to pair it with this. Asparagus is often a very hard vegetable to pair up with wines. We really found this one, the acidity and the brightness of this wine to really come out in there. So the risotto is done here. I'm going to give the final taste right now just to make sure everything is still there. It's creamy. It's coming together. The glutens are released. Liquid. That's on point right now. Okay, so everything is tasted. It tastes delicious. It's seasoned properly. Just going to take this right into the bowl. Perfect consistency right now. Nice portion right there. And what I like to do is I got some really good extra virgin olive oil. I'm just going to finish right over on the top. You can't get any more Napa Valley than this.